Hi, I'm Grant Berkowitz.
And I'm Chandler Berkowitz, and welcome to
Dull, Stupid, Pointless,
Really Mind-Numbingly Boring Movies.
Tonight we're going to be previewing 3 different movies. The first one being The Closet.
An in-depth look at hell itself. This is definitely a portrayal of a director who's been on Quaaludes for several months of his life.
A good drug, but to me, a terrible movie. How about we take a look?
Right now.
Oh my God, this was a disgusting piece of, a waste of film. Let me just put it to you bluntly. The director should have been hanged, the producer should have been flogged, an adequate use of lighting would have been very appropriate. Any lighting at all would have been appropriate.
No,
I hated it.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid you're wrong.
Terrible
this movie was made by a graduate of the School of Directing. This man was a genius beyond recognition. I haven't seen anything so good in a long time. I don't know where you come off with wanting to use lighting.
Well,
this man knew what he had in mind, and he exploited it to the fullest.
Imagination is one thing, but pure stupidity is another. I got to put it to you that way.
No,
now, I don't know
if
this is a good movie to you. I don't know how many B movies you've been watching. This is a thumbs down for me.
I'm sorry, I had to give it a thumbs up.
I'm sorry, this is disgusting.
Make more of them. Make more of them.
Well, since we disagree on this one, we're going to go to a station break, and we'll be right back to look at Jack's Back.
Right after this. Hello, and we're back. The next movie we're going to take a look at is a very in-depth look at hell itself. This one is made by a director from the School of Directing.
Oh, as usual, another graduate. So this is called Jack's Back. Now, as he said, it is a view into hell, sheer hell, nothing but hell, and, well, you could call it a little bit of purgatory. As far as I'm concerned, this is a classic. It's very good, very well directed, good lighting, and I love the comedic ending to this 2-hour, 31-minute movie.
Why don't we just see it?
Okay.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. How's it going? What's up, Jack? How you doing?
Oh, man, an incredible piece of artwork. What a terrific film.
It made me vomit.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying the show is disgusting. The director didn't know what he was doing. I'm saying he had a severe case of something wrong with it.
Now, I got to admit that last director who did direct The Closet, he might have been a graduate from the School of Directing, but this guy was obviously at the top of his class.
Obviously at the bottom of the list.
I think this movie showed the epitome of the meaning of a living nightmare. One man's dreams just shattered, falling into hell.
No, I'm sorry, I think you're wrong. I think it was hell itself, looking from the internal workings of a bowel of a pig or something. I mean, this movie absolutely sucks.
These are two mixed views. Of course, I give it a thumbs up because it's an incredible movie. Jack's Back. You need to see this movie.
I'm going to get a cast on my wrist to make my thumb perpetually point down every time I think about this movie.
I don't know exactly what Chandler here is saying. We're going to get back to a commercial, and we're going to come back and see. What is the next one?
That wonderful runaway hit, I think we're both going to be in complete agreement on.
The Living Room Window, and we'll be back.
Right after this.
Hello and welcome back to Dull, Stupid, Pointless.
Really mind-numbingly boring
Movies. What's the next one? The next one is the living room
window. It's a classic look at the finesse and quality of one of the star graduates from the School of Directing. This movie is, of course, a look into the depths of hell itself. This movie will be called, I think, in the future, the movie of a lifetime. Definitely
a reference for all movies to come. I think, basically, this movie, also we must point out that the actor in this film is a friend of the director's. He's also just, you know, a guy who did graduate from the School of Directing. Didn't quite make it to the top honors of his class, like the director of The Closet. And we're going to see this right now. It's called The Living Room Window.
Right now.
It's just mind-numbing.
Mind-numbing.
Part of the reason why we have this show, I think, basically, it's the suspense. You don't know if he's going to be looking out the window, and you have no idea if he's going to come back to the window. I mean, 6 whole hours of the window. It just, the living room.
The intermission was appropriate because the glass menagerie was advertised, and you know, at the play, I thought that was fascinating to bring in something related to windows like glass.
Of course, you got to understand, we couldn't show that.
We couldn't show that
But we did show this one. This one is just a great piece of artwork. The director, I can't say, he's a personal friend of mine, both of ours. And
we know him, but he's not our friend. He comes over all the time.
I guess he's not our friend.
And he's not our friend. No, he borrows money from us and everything.
It's a few favors here and there. Well, we don't even know who he is at all.
This man was a genius.
It was so good I cut my thumb off altogether. It was just nothing.
He didn't want to take a chance.
It was perfect. It was a perfect movie. No thumb at all. It was that good.
I was going to cut mine off, but mine only goes back on. But anyway.
It was the war, and this has been Dull, Stupid, Pointless.
Really mind-numbingly boring movies.
Hope we see you next week. We're going to take a view at actually a B film called The Man with No Thumb, starring me.
And we're going to also take another look at the film we showed a little bit earlier, and everybody wants to make a recap, Ethel's Big Toe. So you just stay tuned. Next week, same time, same station.
The anatomy version next week of Dull, Stupid, Pointless.
Really mind-numbingly boring movies.
I'll see you. I'm Krantz Berkowitz.
I'm Chandler.
Get the burgers, Wimpy.
I'm part of a new show called Episodes. Hey, what are you doing there? What am I doing out here? What are you doing up there? I'm doing the commercial for Episodes. What do you think? Pal, I'm doing the commercial. No way, it's me.